It'll be interesting to see if TSM can finish off that turret, and also whether Sneaky will push the bottom lane, because it looks like Cloud9 is holding the freeze for longer.
Yeah, quite a bit of damage. 10% on that top turret. Ooh, he thought he was going to have the bite, but Hai got out of range. He couldn't see him. He stays, though. Dyrus is the one to come in. The flash twist in advance to pick up first blood. There's the knockup from Rupture, but no follow-up damage after everything has been expent. LemonNation puts himself in a very bad situation. The anchor toss will come back up quicker with hitting that terrain, but I don't think he's going to be able to get out. He was in a bad spot, and the error calculated by Team Solomid. A little too quiet here on the home front. Maybe not. Bjergsen wants to go in. Over the wall comes Meteos, but he's quickly punched in the jaw as he bounces around from Santorin. Looks like they should be able to grab this with a big wave coming.
Yeah, they got a big wave. Cloud9 still a little bit dangerous. Hai flashes back.
Whoa! All the way back to Hai. That's going to be the hit out as well. Fate's call chucks Lustboy back in. He's going to die throwing down Flash and Exhaust in that one.
Oh,
and TSM finding a bit of what they want here. 2 kills already, and Balls was almost in the wrong spot there at the right time for TSM. And the taste of victory right on the tip of their tongue.
He's going to try a steal against Kalista. Really hard to do.
Flew right over. Let's bounces down from that last engage. Remember, cannot get the slow on either.
Relegate the split pushing or hoping to come in right during a team fight. Or maybe just ulted in a side lane. Dead.
Everybody coming in for the fight here. Look at Bjergsen has even chugged a sorcery elixir 16 minutes into the game to add more damage to his Cho'Gath.
Yep, it's completely forfeit there by Cloud9.
Yeah, we saw LemonNation was already going toward Baron, making sure they have the ladder objectives covered to let this one go. They don't need to fall any farther behind here. Too much of a risk on the side of Cloud9. Hello. Oh, my word!
Whoa!
I was going to say he's getting dinner, but that would look like an appetizer.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, but good lord, Bjergsen is crushing right now.
The Baron, this is pretty much uncontested. However, here's the teleport in from Balls. They're going for broke.
To contest.
They're
it's a 23-minute Baron. TSM actually takes a fair bit of damage here. LemonNation goes really early.
Only a 2-man Hemo Plague actually going down on that. Good damage over to Turtle. Bjergsen's very hurt here. Lustboy and 400 HP just flashes over the wall, and that can easily be finished off if somebody focuses. They're tunneled down to Dyrus, though. Oh. How does he pop? Sneaky before he gets out. They're going to walk this one away. He's, however, bringing them over to Lustboy, and Lustboy is saying, no, you do that to me. What a hit. Gets Meteos on the slingshot over the wall. He's eventually going to go down, but he is completely buying time for the team, and Cloud9 is going to get hardly anything with TSM being down here. You want to stay alive. The guy who wants to one-shot your team. And Hai is not able to do that right now. This one's going to be taken down.
It's really hard to avoid overall fights because there's soon to be a righteous Maokai and a Cho'Gath. I mean, we already saw what happened when Bjergsen got caught. Now Lemon gets caught. Maybe they get a nice corridor fight.
Twisted advance, the pop-up. Nice let's bounce there from Meteos. The team has to assess the fight on the side of Team Solomid. They get themselves into good positioning. Bjergsen, Lustboy, and WildTurtle all on the back line. Able to fire forward here. Now moving into the fight. You gotta watch once the train is on the tracks. You better move. And here comes Bjergsen. The rupture goes off and just misses Sneaky. Got off the tracks for sure.
Dyrus miraculously stays alive. TSM takes Baron.
Strong fights coming from Team Solomid. They're going to have to defend the base.
Giant Cho'Gath eating your turret right now. Cloud9 is not in great position. They do not want to give up an inhibitor this early in the game, but it is such a powerful TSM tank line going into their base.
It might be inevitable, chat. You're going to have to watch out. Nobody can really get by Bjergsen. He's just going to shut you up and pop you up if you try to get through to the rest of the team. The advantage, textbook style now, as they're about to close it out for the win.
Yeah, and Bjergsen's level 16 right now, which means his ultimate does over 1,000 true damage. Cloud9 has to fight, but look out!
It's the go for broke here from Cloud9 on their front doorstep. They try one last time to stave off Team Solomid. They get the wave clear to make sure it has to be a tank of the turret. Now with that next wave coming in, TSM is able to start walking through. Remember, the bottom inhibitor's already down. Minions are going to start crashing in if this isn't the final push, and it's only going to get harder for Cloud9. You're going to be in his belly, and that's not fun.
Yeah, they actually are getting the third push while they still have the Baron buff.
This is, if you're going to take the final game, this is the way to do it. Losing game 1, but being able to come back stronger and stronger throughout each game consecutively. Now game 3, it looks like TSM could have had this from the get-go.
Yeah, very rarely does a team come back from 3 inhibs down. Meteos take some damage. TSM needs to wait for their minions, unless Cloud9 over-engages. Here we go.
Oh, the over-engage indeed. LemonNation on the outside gets bounced. Dyrus, he wants it. Dives in onto balls. The Sanguine Pool saves him just in the last second. The 1v1 of Bjergsen and High. The bite goes down, but High is alive, and Bjergsen dies to the turrets. Turtle now is the focus. Depth charge into Anchor Toss. They lock him down with the passive, but he is hopping around way too much on Kalista. Turtle a double. Turtle a triple. Turtle a quadra. Could he be coming up with a penta? High stays on the fountain, the quadra kill once again to come up with Team Solomid's pivotal win on the North American Spring Split, and they will do it once again. The consecutive wins for Team Solomid, the Nexus falls, and Team Solomid are the 2015 North American League of Legends Championship Series Spring Split champions.
And just like that, it is over. Team Solomid, their 3rd split championship in North America against the only other team to win a split championship there in Cloud9. It's the 2nd consecutive time they have beaten them, but also the fastest they have ever done so. 3 games to 1. TSM losing the first game in the series, and then taking the next 3.
Taking the next 3. One more dominant than the next, as he did at IM Katowice. Lustboy once again raises the trophy for his team, and they begin to pass it around. MVP Bjergsen, rookie of the split, Santorin as well, showing up huge throughout this best of 5 series against one of their biggest rivals, Cloud9.